Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Moto Edge 20 Fusion with a cracked display, and David is here with us to fix the device. So let's get started. First off, we're going to remove the back cover on this Moto Edge 20 Fusion. The adhesives is very strong, but David can manage to remove it by forcefully bending the back cover. This is going to be tricky because I think this has been opened before, but the replacement adhesives was too strong. So we're going to use a bit of scissors to cut off the remaining adhesives. But we're gonna restore it since we can still reuse it later on when we put back the back cover. We're gonna unscrew the board shroud that covers the internal components. As you can see, there's the yellow taped battery in the middle and the camera systems on the corner. We're gonna remove the SIM card tray because sometimes when you remove the back cover and the SIM card tray is still in the device, you can't really pull off the chassis apart. So right here, we're gonna start by prying the screen main assembly from the cover. So this is your mid-range design. You can see that there's plastic on the sides instead of aluminum, and the display is attached to the internal components itself, and the side and the board shroud is the same component. So this serves as like the outer shell of the device. So of course it's also made of plastic, which is good in terms of repairing the device, but in the longevity and the durability is not as par as with metal outer shells. We're gonna remove the battery and the display. We're gonna reconnect the battery and attach the connector for our replacement display, because at this point we can now test if the replacement display is working. We can see if it recharges because the battery is fully drained and it's showing the battery, and once we long press the power button, the device is powering on and showing us the Motorola logo, and the boot sequence is underway. And now we're in the main screen. We can now unlock the device, and David is so happy. Maybe this has been a big problem after the client dropped this off here in the shop, but David is ecstatic knowing that the device is still working. I don't know what's up with David on this one, but he seems so happy. And now I can continue on with the disassembly and the repair of this device. We're gonna unscrew some components. We should remove them from the main assembly. So this is the main board. You can see that the front camera is still attached on top. But we're gonna remove some components from the old screen assembly to the new one, especially the speaker grill and other rubber grommets that needs to be installed on the replacement display. And now we can install the main board to the new screen assembly. We're gonna attach them. We're gonna screw it in. There's some blue covers for the adhesives. We're gonna remove them as well. This will let us attach the battery. But first, we're gonna uninstall it from the old screen. This is a kind of a tricky one because the battery itself is kind of bending once you remove it slowly. And now this is the connector for the daughter board at the bottom. So if you want to try this on your own, you can do so, but there's a lot of smaller components that had to be removed from the old screen and transplanted to the main one. As you can see here, there's some under the screen fingerprint scanner or something. I'm not really sure, but there's antennas for the Wi-Fi and maybe Bluetooth. And then we're gonna install the battery. Now we're just gonna align the connector and then connect the back cover connector. It's usually for the fingerprint scanner on the side. SIM card tray is back in, and we're gonna install all the screws back in, and we're almost done. So if you have a problem with your Motorola smartphone, just message David, leave a comment on the video here, or you can visit Sydney CBD Repair Centre. If you can't go and visit us, you can send in your device for repair. You can mail it in to us, and then we can ship it back to you once we are done with the repair. So this is now a good example of what we can do with your device. So if you have like a slight cracked display or you have a bent frame, David can deal with it. He also do iPhone repairs, battery replacement, charging port replacement, and a whole lot of things. Just message him and he will give you a free quote on the device. And now we're gonna install the back cover and we're fully done. So thanks for joining, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like the video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. And David here is gonna install the tempered glass. It's not really for the Moto Edge 20, but it works. Till next time, guys. Cheers!
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.